You're listening to an Accent Productions podcast.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Moody&D. This week, we're picking up what may be one of the last installments of our story, at least for the time being. Our party is working their way through the final rooms of the dungeon beneath the Temple of Kaizo. And as they continued working their way through, they backtracked to a couple of old rooms, got crushed by a couple of spiked boulders, and have finally made their way to what is apparently one of the two last rooms in the entire temple. And they have pushed open the double doors. And what you see before you is a stone room, not unlike all the other ones that you've seen so far. But a sole exception, something that is unique, is that there is already light in here. And there is a big, about 10 foot by 10 foot machine standing about 10 feet tall in the center-ish of the room. And you see in the back, from your perspective, far back left corner of the room, what appears to be a hole in the wall, moving further into some sort of ground with water dripping from the space where the stone shifts to dirt. And can I get passive perceptions from all of you?
12.
13.
11.
Okay. None of you see anything.
Awesome.
Perfect.
You're the sorcerer. You're supposed to know things.
That's wizards. Sorcerers don't.
I know.
Sorcerers
I
can
know.
dump their intelligence. And many do.
And yeah, we all do.
So what does the machine look like?
It is this, so it almost looks like a stone metal contraption, with in the center this piece of wood that has sort of twisted into it this white bone-like material, and that is glowing a faint blue.
Are we at the door of the room?
You are at the door right now.
Okay. As we look into the room, I point at the hole on the left, and I say, dino bones. They're probably coming from there. We should probably try to seal the hole or something before we try doing anything else. I do not want to fall unconscious again. And I give Adra a very poignant stare.
Adra is going to ignore your stare and walk in the room towards the... So the machine's like in the middle?
You know what? Here's what I'll do is I will pull out a map and show you guys what you are looking at.
Maps.
Oh no. It's a map.
It's a map.
The map.
Encounter, question mark. Everybody roll initiative.
Alright, so you guys are standing here. The hole that you're... Oh wait, hold on. No, actually there's no hole. I described that incorrectly. There is no hole.
There's just a pond.
That is actually a collapsed portion of the room. The ceiling has caved in. I was incorrect. There is no hole. There's in the far left corner that you are looking at, there's actually a place where the ceiling is sort of caved in, and rubble and dirt and rock has sort of just piled into the room.
And is that where the light is coming from?
That is not where the light is coming from. The light is coming from the machine in the center that is glowing.
I know. But I mean, it's a fair question. Excuse me.
No, you can't see up to anything. It just appears to be rock and stone and dirt that has caved in.
Okay, but does it seem to be leading anywhere?
No. It is by caved in. It's like it's come into the room as opposed to caving that way.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to caving away, it's caved in.
Okay.
And where's the dino bones?
No dino bones.
No.
There appears to be in the machine at the highest point that a little stick thing appears to have bone worked into it.
No, because Klaus was pointing at the hole, thinking that the dino bones were coming out of there.
Yes, and I was incorrect. There is no hole.
So was I.
Gotcha.
I still would like to walk in the room.
Yep.
And then walk around the machine and just see if I see anything.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Ima, have you stepped into the room yet?
I'll step into the room.
As Ima steps in,
Oh no.
Beautiful.
you hear a voice. And Audra, you see stepping actually into your path, a black and red, about 6'2" lizard folk, who says, "There you are," and points at Ima. "My little friends have told me about you."
Klaus looks at him and says, Kazarash?
Do I
Who?
Okay.
Do I
no, not
recognize this lizard
never
folk?
mind.
No, you do not recognize this lizard folk. You have never seen this before. You have actually never seen a lizard folk that is red and black. That is new to you.
Okay. Did he appear out of nowhere?
As you were walking around, he sort of just stepped out from behind the other side.
Got it. Okay.
And he has, he's got around his waist a small skull of one of those tiny little dinos, and then a couple of tools sort of hanging by his side.
Klaus will take a step back.
Okay.
Kind of hiding himself a little more in the shadow.
Here's what we'll do. I'll throw people on the map now.
Okay. Yeah. So I will just take like a step back.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'm just going to kind of still looking at what's going on, kind of hiding myself in the shadow,
Okie dokie.
hoping that he didn't see me.
I also rolled a 17 for perception.
You do not see anything, but you do see a black and red lizard folk who has just stepped into your line of sight.
That's fair.
Fair
Hello.
enough.
You said he's 6'2", so he's a lot taller.
Yes,
Me?
yes, he's
Okay.
significantly taller than you.
He's significantly taller than both of us.
This is true.
I'm going to...
He just kind of looks down at you after recognizing that you're in his way. I would love it if you would get out of my way.
I'm going to stay there and look directly at him and say, Ima, do you recognize this man? Lizard folk?
Person. Thing.
No.
How do you know Ima?
He gestures to the little skull that's hanging from his side. And he says, "My friends told me about him. We have been looking for him."
At that point, I put my hand on the hilt of my rapier.
Okay. Your hand is on the hilt of your rapier.
I didn't getting prepared.
Okay. And he looks at Ima and says, "You have something that is of value to me."
It's hot.
Yeah.
Or
Ima,
rather,
are you
it is valuable to someone else I know. And thus, for it is valuable to me.
As Klaus is thinking about all of this, a lot of very nasty words are coming to mind. And I'm going to prepare vicious mockery.
Okay.
I'm still standing in front of him. You said someone you know.
Yes.
Tell me about this person and what does Ima have that you want? He's just a golem, stone machine. He protects lizard folk. He doesn't do very much.
It is not him that I want. It is something that is in him that I want.
And Otter's just gonna play dumb
Kindness.
because I think she knows. But what is it? I mean, I've known Ima since he was born, and I don't know of anything special.
Deception check.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
Dang it.
Curious. Well, either way, it is of no importance to you what he has that I want.
How do you plan to get it from him?
I mean, he has the option of just giving it to me. And he makes very pointed, direct eye contact with Ima. But if not, I will do what I need.
I'm going to... Are you doing anything?
Ima is going to start walking up to him.
Okay.
Hopefully get between him and Adra.
Okay, you would have to push Audra out of the way for that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to push me out of the way?
I can try with my
Strength.
+0 modifier.
Literally
let's
the
go.
weakest member of the group.
The giant golem, the weakest thing in the group.
He was not made for strength.
14.
Do you attempt to resist?
No, I'll let them push me out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, just swap him.
Is he standing, could I squeeze between the lizard folk and the machine?
Probably not.
Okay, that's fine.
Not with the way things are positioned right now.
Okay, then I would like to circle behind the lizard folk.
Around the machine?
No,
No, like this.
yeah, go the long way. So if the guy is next to the machine, I want to go on his free side and
Okay.
start to walk.
Here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. As you start to do that, he'll point at you and go, No. You stay where you are. Your friend has chosen your position. You stay.
Fine. I'll go back to my position. I'm going to just knock an arrow. Like leave it down, but just knock it ready.
Are you trying to
Subtly,
Are you
or-
trying to hide the fact that you are knocking an arrow?
No, no. Can I take that back? Sorry. Can I just match, like, blend into the... I always forget I have this ability. Can I, like, camouflage to match the machine?
Sure.
Just stay next to it.
As you do that, he'll go, That is interesting. You may also have something you want.
Okay.
But you, and he looks back to Ima, you have something I want. Are you willing to give it to me?
What is it you want?
I think you know.
What do you intend it to be used for?
Curious magics. I think the individual who gave it to you would find my purposes interesting.
That's very nondescript.
Really?
Well, if I was to say yes, how would I give it to you?
See, this is the part where I think you drop off willingness with my plan. You would have to cease to exist.
I see.
Yes.
That seems problematic. For me, at least.
Is not problematic for me. How can I make it not problematic for you?
Who needs it?
A friend. A long, long gone friend who I am trying to help back.
Oh.
Kazarash is not that long gone. Kazarash has been gone for about 2 years.
Hey, that's a long time.
Not
In
indeed.
fruit fly years?
Like,
In fruit
for
fly
a
years?
tiefling, no.
That's I was gonna say it's not that long when it comes to, you look at like the lifespan of an ancient dragon or the spell True Resurrection, which can bring something back that's been dead for over 100 years even if there's no body.
At this point, there doesn't seem much else to do, so Ima will go ahead and cast Burning Hands.
Initiative.
Ah, frick! I was gonna. Can I? Cause I had a spell ready.
You did not tell me you were preparing the spell.
I did. I
Vicious
said I'd
mockery.
prepare vicious mockery.
Vicious
Oh, you
mockery.
did say you were going to prepare vicious mockery. That's true.
I did roll a 19 for initiative. I want to keep that. So
Okay, I do need you to roll a perception check to see if you can understand the quiet conversation that is occurring around a corner.
well, it's echoey in the room.
Yes, but echoes also mean that sounds gets distorted.
7.
Sure. We'll say it was easy enough to do. You can cast vicious mockery.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna.
does it say you need to see the target?
Yes, but I was going to. So what I was gonna do is kind of walk out of the, because I theoretically had line of sight of him. So I'm just gonna like walk to.
You would not have had the line of sight of him with that location.
Yeah, not with that location, but I was just gonna take like 1 or 2 steps forward
Okay.
and then cast vicious mockery.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, so I basically step out
That's
of
a
the
natural
shadow.
20 on the wisdom save.
He still takes no damage.
No damage. He takes no damage. But you say,
I walk out of the shadow and I say, "You crippling buffoon!" No, wait. "You crippling buffoon! How do you dare try to take away my subject? He is mine, and you shall die in vicious agony." And I walk out here.
okay. And to that he says, okay, so this is how we're going to do this.
Can I ask, while he was yelling that, could I have run around the other side of the machine?
Well, because of the way this went down, we're in initiative order now, so we're going
That's
to run. Initiative, what's everybody? You said you got a
21.
21?
5.
4.
Okay,
Oh, gosh.
so this guy only rolled a 9, but because you guys rolled so terribly, the initiative is going to, you said you rolled a 5, Audra?
Yeah.
Yep, so it's going to be, it's just going to be around the table. It's just going to be clockwise around the table, starting with Klaus. Okay, Klaus, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Why are all of my spells area effects?
All right, kill the whole party.
Yeah.
Do it.
Wait. Earth tremor. Sorry, I just have to think about that. Because that is 10 feet, frick. It's too far away. Okay, I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery again.
All right, what do you say?
You stupid, you ugly. You filthy buffoon.
Natural 19 on the save, no dice. All right.
As a bonus action, I look at Ima and I say, "Your life is important to me and to my kingdom. Fight for me, fight for your king." And I give you bardic inspiration.
I'm inspired by that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right. So, on his turn, he looks at you, Ima, and snaps his fingers, and you feel immediate pain in what you did not realize you had was a functional mind. While you might not have a brain, there was some sort of mind that you were just made aware of you definitively having. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Am I good at these? Nope.
Oof. Would you like to tell us what you rolled?
Yeah, I rolled 4.
Okay, so
I could add inspiration, but I don't think that will help.
I don't think it will. So you take 7 points of psychic damage,
Yay.
and on your next saving throw that you make, you subtract a d4.
Ooh.
Okay.
Just so that you know, I also moved.
Okay. Seeing you move as a bonus action, he is going to try and telekinetically shove you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 4.
All right. You get pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Audra, it is your turn.
Okay. Since I'm standing behind Ima, who's double my size,
Uh-huh.
would it be like a sneak attack or anything?
You are not hidden because he took very clear note of when you tried to blend in with the thing. He knows your exact location.
Dang it.
Now, if you wanted
But
to
you
try
can
and
flank
run,
him.
I don't.
You don't do flanks?
I don't believe I do.
I'm
Um,
within 5 feet of him though, so it should still be.
Yes, you'll
25
still get
damage.
sneak attack. But if you wanted to hide, you could run around the thing, take the hide action, and try and sneak up from the other side to gain advantage from being an
But
unseen
then you
attacker.
wouldn't be able to attack.
Yes, she would. She can hide as a bonus action. She's
Oh.
a rogue.
She has cunning
Yeah.
action.
But I could, but I still get the D6 because he's
Yeah.
within melee. Okay, that's
Yeah.
all I care about.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'm going to shoot them with an arrow.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
15?
Does not hit.
So he has
Okay,
an AC of 15 or 16 or something.
so as a
16 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
bonus action, can I throw my +1 dagger at him?
Yes, you can.
22.
Say again.
22.
Shield. Does not hit.
Oh my gosh.
I hate this dude already.
Wait,
I'm going to take my movement and I am going to run around the machine.
Okay.
yeah, I'll do it.
Just run in a circle around it.
Yes, right on that edge. So I'm like,
Okay.
he can't see me.
Yep.
Because I'm blocked by the machine.
Yes,
Okay,
you are.
perfect.
All right. Ima, your turn.
Burning hands.
All right. Let's see. That's a dex save from him.
I believe it's. No, Dex. Dex
Yeah.
save. 15. 13.
I'm gonna say that what is that? That's a 6 does not succeed.
It does not. 3d6 fire damage.
Go ahead and roll your damage on that.
Go. Kill him.
Our sorcerers finally doing sorcerer things. I think for the first time in our campaign, just so that everybody knows.
He's done some sorcerer things.
He opened the door with a spell. Yes.
I made beef jerky.
Okay.
14 points of fire damage.
Wow, dang. Okay, that's really good. All right. Next in initiative order. Klaus, you're up.
Wait. For bardic inspiration, do I have to see the person I'm inspiring?
You do not. They just have to hear you.
Okay. So what I am going to do is, why is everything area of effect? Wait, but I can't. Okay, so
You can position your areas
Yeah,
of
yeah,
effects
yeah.
that they only hit one creature if it fits within the space.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
I'm going to say, "May the fires of hell rain down upon you, vicious creature!" And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. So it'll be, I'm gonna say Violet Light because my skin is violet, and so
Okay.
it's gonna
Just summoned a
match.
bunch of pixie dust. Fires of hell, pixie dust.
And it's a 20-foot cube, so I'm just gonna do it like right here.
That will still get Ima because no matter how far you back up, Ima's still within the 20-foot cube of the room.
That's okay.
No, but I can do it right here.
You can't hit a space outside of the room, though.
It's
Can I
okay, it's
just
okay.
okay? It's not okay because I don't want to damage you. Wait, actually, it for the duration. Actually, wait. Yeah.
Because it's a 20-foot by 20-foot cube.
It's a 20-foot by 20-foot
Yeah.
cube. So either way, I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, either way you're gonna get him because you can't target a space outside the room.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do that, and
Okay.
they have to do dex saving throws.
Okay. That is a 18.
That succeeds.
Okay. Ima?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Okay.
So, spell neutralizes.
Yep. That's what
Okay.
happens. And I am going to
Drop
say-
concentration. Probably, because you could keep concentrating on
No,
this
I am not
spell.
going to keep concentrating on that spell. That is a spell slot that I just used.
Yep.
And
I
I
understand
am-
the feeling.
I am going to just yell out because I don't know where Adra is.
Okay.
Adra, I know that you do not care for me, nor do I care for you, but we both do not want Ima to get hurt. So in my name, in the name of your king, Attack this vicious creature.
I will
It's gonna be the least.
begrudgingly be inspired by that. It's a D6.
Yeah, it's a D6. So that's 2 bardic inspiration.
Does bardic inspiration last beyond the first person you inspired?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Does it? I think it does, but
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. Okay. All right. Now it is the lizard folk's turn. He is going to grab the little skull that's hanging from his side, rip it off the string that was there, and just throw it out onto the ground. And you see bones sort of just pile out of the underside of the jaw of this skull, and it forms into one of those little velociraptor things.
Of course.
I'm going to roll initiative for that thing to see where it falls. It's going next.
Okay, great.
And then he is going to look up at the wand sort of thing at the top of the machine and sort of mutter a couple of words. Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Christian coming in here supplying me with extra dice. And you see the little thing on top, sort of the blue light that was there arcs out into a spike that comes down and slashes at Ima. Ima, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You also subtract a D4 from the spell earlier.
Come on, nat 20.
So subtract a D4.
Yes, subtract a D4 from that. Ooh. Okay, plus your modifiers.
14.
Failure.
Dang it.
Whoa.
All right. Ima. Until he drops concentration on this spell, you have been given the command to help this lizard folk and to attack your allies. Let's see. Actually, you've not been given a command right now.
Okay.
And at the end of your turn, you can make another one to try and resist the effect again.
Okay. Okay.
So he's not commanded yet.
He is not commanded yet, but the next time that this creature has a bonus action, he likely will be.
Okay.
And I am also going to throw this out there now, as he is now concentrating on a spell.
Okay.
Next in initiative order, Audra.
Okay. Before I do anything, do I notice anything on this?
Oh, wait, hold on. Next in initiative order is the little creature thing.
Dang
Of
it.
course.
Since you didn't stealth, it can see you, because you
Mhm.
didn't take the hide action. So
Yep.
it is going to run up and attack you.
Of course.
Give me a sec to pull up the sheet for that. There we go. All right. Ooh, hey, it's got 2 attacks. That's amazing. 13.
Misses.
Yep. Next one, I rolled a 2. These things are terrible. Cool. Sounds good. All right. Now it is your turn, Audra.
Do I notice anything on the machine as I am on this side of it now?
What do you mean by perception check? And then tell me what exactly you're looking for.
Like any buttons, any other like
It doesn't-
wand
It
thingies?
does not appear to be that kind of machine. I'll just give you that. It's not
Okay.
something that seems to be controlled by a system of levers or switches like anything else you've seen. This is very different from the work of Kazarash.
Okay. Okay. I should take care of that. I'm going to just take a dagger and like strike at the little raptor
Okay.
thing.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Well, it's a natural 18,
That definitely hits. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll damage.
which is 1d4 plus 3.
Go out and strike into its body. This is your +1 dagger, yeah?
No, because I threw it.
Oh, that's right. You have to retrieve it.
Yeah, unfortunately. Ugh, 4.
4 points of damage total.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay, that's something.
Duly
So
noted.
far, I have expended a spell slot and wasted 2 turns.
Is he doing anything?
It got hurt.
Okay. Well, I would like to take a bonus action to shoot, like, kind of step around the little.
You cannot bonus action shoot. When you attack with a light weapon, you have to use another light weapon, and a bow is not a light weapon.
So can I bonus action throw another dagger at Mr. Black and Red Lizard Folk, like around the corner? Because I
yes,
haven't
you
done
could.
any movement
Yes,
for this
you
round.
could.
Okay.
Yep. So you'd have to move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You'd have to move around that creature, or you could try and push through it.
If
You can move around because you're not gonna.
Yeah.
Leave.
You won't provoke an opportunity attack
Yeah.
if you move around it. So long as you stay within melee, you'll be fine.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll move around
Okay.
them.
Cool. And then
And
she's
then-
good from there, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Ugh, well, that doesn't hit because that was a natural 2.
Nope. No dice.
Okay, then can I go? Do I still have enough movement to go back around and like?
That was 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got 2
You
more.
could get directly behind it, like across it from the thing.
Okay, I just want to hide from like lizard folk. I know the little raptor can see me, but can I like go back?
I don't think there's a way you could do that within that turn because you have 10 feet of movement, and that's not enough to actually get
You can,
behind the machine again.
Yeah, you can get yourself. You can have the skeleton between you and him.
Right, but you couldn't go all the way around.
Okay, I'll just back up the 10 feet, like directly back. Yeah, just hopefully in case he has any like ranged weapons, it's like disadvantage. Okay.
Okay. Emma, you've not been issued a command, but you know that Lizard Folk guy is your friend.
Dang it. But the little skeleton thing isn't.
All of his allies are
Dang
your
it.
allies right now. Your friends are not your enemies yet, but his allies are your allies. So everybody in this room is friendly to you right now. If you have nothing you want to do, I believe did I say it was an action to save? Nope, this is at the end of your turn. So if you do nothing this turn, you can roll to attempt to resist the effects until the end of your next turn.
So I just see him as an ally? Question mark?
Yes. Yeah, no, he is not someone you want to hurt. He's not someone you would want to cast any potentially malicious spell on. This is someone you want to help.
But my allies are
someone you want
also
to hug.
my thing.
Hmm?
My allies are still my allies.
Everybody in this room is your ally right now. It's like your friends are fighting.
Ima will look over to Klaus and toss him a healing potion.
Can I ask why Klaus is not hurt?
Yeah. Just because he will need it later, because he tends to be the one who gets hurt.
Okay, sure, fine. We'll give that valid reasoning. You have a healing potion in
Okay,
hand
cool.
now.
Anything else?
I
Anything?
mean, I don't have anything for bonus
Okay.
actions.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw to attempt to resist the effects until the end of your turn.
Can I use inspiration? On
Yes,
that?
you can use
Okay.
inspiration on saves.
So Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep. Oh dear. That's oh my.
What is it?
Can inspiration save you at that point?
At this point, it's an 8.
An 8.
The most I could roll would be a 14.
yeah.
And
At best.
I don't think that's gonna work.
If I yell, "Ima, help me," will that give him advantage
No,
because he's supposed to
no.
protect the lizard folk?
But he's
No,
also a
unfortunately-
lizard.
Unfortunately not. All right, so you are still under the effect until the end of your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Top of initiative.
Okay.
Klaus.
I know how bardic inspiration works,
Yes.
but hear me out.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I love myself so much.
You cannot inspire
Can I
yourself. No, you can't inspire yourself. That is an actual class feature of a different subclass than you plan to take. It is and it's a level 14 class feature of the College of Lore Bard. If it wasn't a class feature, I would say maybe, but because it is actually designed not even into an additional book, but it's in this core player's handbook here as one of the original subclasses' unique abilities, no, I'm going to say you can't inspire yourself. Sorry.
Are you sure though?
I'm very sure.
Okay, then
I'm
I'm
very sure. This would be like asking if you could cast a spell that only wizards can cast without using your magical secrets ability that you get at level 10.
I don't see why not.
Because the rules exist for a
It's
reason.
okay. It's okay, Reese.
I'm a DM for a reason, okay? I love rules. I'm happy to break some of them,
Yes.
but there are some that exist for good reason. Anyway, what did you want to do?
I run up.
Okay, into melee or
No,
okay.
not into melee.
Okay.
And I am going to attempt to cast Earth Tremor using my last spell slot.
Okay. Okay, you're targeting you're targeting a space
this-
where just he is affected. Okay.
Yep. Dex save.
Okie dokie. That is a 12.
Fails.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That it's a D6.
Is that
I
a
believe?
That's a concentration spell too,
He
isn't
is
it?
knocked prone. No, it's an instant spell.
Okay, it's an instantaneous spell.
Yep.
Okay. He is knocked prone. Wonderful.
He takes 1 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I will mark that he has taken 1 damage.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't he have to make a Constitution saving throw? to
yes.
remain
Yes, he has to do a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
That
It's
one,
a
that
DC
one, that
of
one, that
10.
one.
That is a 19, natural 19 on the
But
save.
won't he have disadvantage because he's getting knocked prone?
No, because when you take he's not making a concentration check from getting knocked prone. He's making a concentration check from taking damage,
Yeah.
and it's just a Constitution saving throw.
That's so weird.
There are some things that would make you, if you were like concentrating on 2 spells using like a magic item, then I would say yeah, absolutely you have disadvantage.
Mhm.
But because it's just 1,
Yeah,
and he
I
took
I
1
just
point
thought
of
that-
damage and fell over.
I just thought that generally when you get knocked prone, you would like lose concentration because you're falling on the floor.
No, concentration is not that difficult in D&D 5e.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
That's right, because both your allies are still inspired.
Do you have
You-
any weapons on you?
Cause I was like,
He
yeah, I do.
does.
I was like right
Okay.
here.
Okay,
I
that's
still
fine.
can go like a little back.
Do you want to move further back, or do you want to just stay there? Because once you end your turn, your movement is you're locked in place.
I know. I'm
Okay.
locking in place. I'm staying right
Okay,
here.
sounds good. All right. Bonus action. This lizard folk is going to give you the command, Ima. Take out the tiefling one. And at the same time, you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, I think he's just gonna fall unconscious now.
I mean, halfway there.
Is drinking a potion on my turn a bonus action?
It is a bonus action for
Okay.
you, yes. All right. Now, he is going to stand up and let's see. He is going to back into the corner of the room
Uh-oh.
and just stand there and sort of watch. And then he is going to see. He is going to prepare a spell. Now, this is a little Velociraptor's turn. It is going to make 2 attacks against you, Adra.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit on the bite,
That hits.
and that is a 14 to hit on the claws.
Claws miss.
Okie dokie. You take 6 points of slashing damage.
6?
Yep.
What? Okay.
Wait.
Yes.
He was knocked prone.
Yes, he
he got
he
up?
stood up and spent 15 feet
15.
of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget that it's half your
Yeah,
movement.
half your movement. So he's got a 30-foot movement.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
He
and
stood
he's-
up, spent
yeah.
yep,
It's okay.
15,
it's okay.
15. Yep. All right. Next initiative order. Adra, you now have a very clear line of sight on the guy.
Mm-hmm. But if I shoot an arrow, is it disadvantage of that?
Not disadvantage at that angle.
That range. It's an 80-foot range.
Shooting arrow. 80 foot is your long range or your short range?
Short range.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, perfect.
This is way less than 80 feet. This room is not 80 feet across diagonally.
Okay, great. Then I'm going to shoot an arrow.
Okay, go ahead.
21.
Shield.
Dang it. Okay.
And you cast shield, and it bounces off.
This is really annoying.
I mean, he should be pretty close to out of spell slots.
We'll see.
Okay. I'm bonus action. Going to attempt to bite the little velociraptor.
Bite?
Yeah, I'm a lizard folk.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Go
But
ahead.
also, like, right before I, like, try and do that, can I look at this cave-in? And does anything seem abnormal about it, or it's just, like...
Just appears to have
Okay.
naturally occurred.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna...
Okay, go ahead and take a bite.
16.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and I also would like to do my hungry jaws.
Yep,
and
regain hit points equal to your
Yeah.
Constitution modifier. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
I'm
So
a lizard folk. Was a lizard folk. I understand the abilities.
Oh.
Inspiration is only for like attacks. And,
Only for attack
okay,
rolls.
so
Yep.
I can add it to.
Yep.
A 2.
It takes a total of 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It is still standing there, but you regain. You bite into the skull and get sort of to the place where some marrow would be stored, and that's where you're really finding the nutrition there.
Oh.
Yum yum.
Yeah,
Okay.
yum yum. You're eating. Yeah.
3 temporary hits.
Is this kind of cannibalism? We don't know.
I mean, at this point, it's like half dead, so it's just.
Ima, you've been instructed to take Klaus out.
So does he see him as an enemy technically now?
Yes, he is an enemy now. Technically, both of your friends are now enemies.
Oh, both of us?
Yep.
He said nothing against
But
me.
I still remember who Klaus is.
Yes, you know who Klaus is. You consider him an enemy now. You have been instructed to take him out. You want to damage
Is
him.
it really different from before?
Can I still move? I realize I forgot to move.
Sure. Where would you like to move? We'll say you do that at the end of your turn.
I would like to move on this side.
Okay.
the machine.
You will take an attack of opportunity from the Velociraptor.
That's okay.
That is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. You take 3 points of piercing damage as it bites into your shin.
Okay.
Or calf as you're running away. And then did you want to, I imagine, probably bonus action hide?
I used the bonus action to shoot or to bite him because I shot an arrow and then I bit.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
It's the bonus action. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I'm just there, but
Yep.
hopefully out
100
of spell range.
Okay. Wait, does Hungry Jaws say as an action when you, or as a bonus action when you make a bite attack, or does it say make a bite attack?
Once per short rest, as a bonus action, you can make a bite attack. If it hits, you gain 3 temporary hit points.
That's directly from the Volo's Guide to Monsters thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what it says in my little D&D
Wonderful.
Beyond.
Wonderful. Love it. Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay. Ima.
Yeah. Ima will turn towards Klaus. And cast Burning Hands, a 15-foot cone.
Klaus, you need to make a
Dexterity
dexterity
save.
saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, roll well.
That is an 11. I don't believe that
Shoot.
succeeds.
You are a tiefling, though, so you have resistance to the
The
fire
fire.
damage that this
Oh,
is going to
shoot,
do.
I didn't even think about
So
that.
that's
picked
going
the-
to be half fire.
You picked the perfect spell. You probably only have fire spells, don't you?
I have Chaos Bolt, but it does less damage.
That's true. Yep.
So
Well, no, Chaos Bolt does a lot of damage. Does more damage.
2d8.
2d8 plus a d6.
That's a lot.
Does more damage.
Oh, I didn't think.
Would you have cast Chaos Bolt?
He already cast Burning Hands.
You're
excuse
right.
me.
That's fine.
If I thought it through, maybe.
He's
but
got
I
sorcery
didn't.
points. He's got more spell slots than you do.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
true. Everything. There's more spells.
Stop rolling well! Oh no!
Oh my word.
How much?
16 halved.
To 8.
8.
Eight points
Okay.
of 8
Are
points
you
of
still
fire
up?
damage.
I am halfway through my health.
Okay.
Shoot.
I would
dang.
have taken him out.
Did you rolled 2 points shy of max damage on that burning hands?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That is
You li-
terrifying.
I can.
Against him, you literally could have only done 1 more point of damage, and that's it.
Ugh.
Yowza. Okay. You have a bonus action, Ima.
Mhm.
You don't have any bonus actions, do you?
He can use his bonus action to convert his sorcery points to another
Okay.
spell slot.
And yep, you take those 2 and you turn them into another level 1 spell slot.
Doesn't he also get a safe throw?
Yes, you make a Constitution saving throw to attempt to resist the effects of this spell until the end of your next turn.
Do you need a different dice?
This one will work. Come on.
It's been
No,
rolling
well,
really
please
low.
not.
Dang it!
Okay,
Inspiration.
okay.
Hang on,
Hold
hang
on,
on.
hold on. What's your total right now?
Right now it's 12.
Okay.
Roll
Go
that
ahead,
inspiration.
Go ahead and roll your
I
inspiration.
gotta roll the inspiration.
That's a 14. That's still a fail.
Ah!
Okay. You remain under the control of the effect of the spell.
Okay.
I'm giving you new dice, sir.
Please.
Just
All right.
It's
move all that out of the way.
unlucky.
Top of the initiative order. See, this is why you don't take the DM's dice.
Klaus,
with him.
They're
Curse
cursed.
you.
All of our dice all DM dice are cursed.
Of course. I told you to use it the first time and you said no.
I just rolled a natural 20 on a roll that didn't matter.
Of course.
Klaus is very confused as to what just happened. He heard the command, but he
Yes.
doesn't really understand that he's under a spell.
Right. Well, you see, there's a beam of blue arcing energy that's sort of just tied to, currently connected to Ima's head.
Wait. I wanted to do that earlier and I completely forgot. Okay. I am going to run back.
Run back to the exit. Okay.
Right here.
Okay. So you've backed up a good 30 feet away from everything that's happening right now.
As I'm running, I am putting off the fire that my hat caught.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
I'm just kind of...
Your big hat.
The feather is a little singed.
The feather is a little singed. As I'm doing that, my rings are rattling. And
Amazing.
I am going to cast Ray of Frost at the top of that thing.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Please hit.
What'd you roll?
What is it?
Natural 1.
No.
That is a 6 to hit.
Okay. You aim up at the thing and you are temporarily, like, that blue light is a lot brighter than you expected to be when you looked up, and your point of where the spell was going to go just goes wide and freezes part of the ceiling.
Awesome. And
You have a bonus action.
I do, but I don't really think I can do much with it.
You have one more inspiration and you have a healing potion.
I do. Thank you. I'm going to use the healing potion.
Yep, 2d4 plus 2.
It's 2d4.
Wait, how do we get
You
We
guys
found
found
it.
them in Kazarash's tiny stash.
That's right.
That is,
We
I
gave it to
believe,
you.
a 9.
Okay, go ahead and restore 9 hit points.
I am back to full health.
Amazing.
Oh, good.
All right. Again, Lizard Folk looks at Ima, says, "You know what to do." Targeting you back again towards Klaus. You take another 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
How close are you to unconsciousness?
I have 2
Oh, no.
hit points left.
But don't you have
Duly noted.
don't you have a healing potion still?
No,
I do.
I thought you.
I had 2.
There were 2.
That's
We
true.
gave them both because we didn't trust
That's
each other.
right. That's
They were
right.
fighting, so I just got them.
That's right.
We also
That is
have
a
magic
secondary
food.
directive in your mind, but you do not have anything else you can do bonus actions with, so you could take that on your future turns. But you are still targeted at attacking Klaus. Actually, no. Lizard Folk guy, looks at you. He's had a spell that he's just sort of been floating in his hands. And he sees you as soon as he does that. And you see every single time he's given a command, sort of a big, like a ball of blue energy has sort of just traveled up the
Machine.
blue beam that has sort of been connecting it, and just sort of traveled up and down into the machine.
Oh, okay. From Ima to the machine.
From Ima to the machine. And seeing you in your current state, he goes, "Actually, no." And he sort of twists his hand, and 3 beams of purple energy begin to twist around it, and he points at you, and you're going to be hit with all 3 beams of a magic missile spell.
No.
The first one.
Wait, hang on.
Yep.
Hang on. I have shield.
Okay.
I take no damage from magic missile.
Have you cast shield?
Shield.
You can't cast
Dang
shield.
it, no, I
He's
haven't
your
cast it.
ally. He's your ally.
Well, hang on, but it's to protect myself.
Yes. He
From
told you to attack
damage.
Klaus. That's your primary directive right now.
Fair enough.
You have no purpose in life right now except attack Klaus.
I mean, that's no different, but yeah.
Are we all just gonna die?
You take 5 points of force damage.
He's unconscious.
Okay. The 2 other beams hit you. You lose 2 death saving throws.
Oh.
And the blue beam that was connecting Ima to the machine sort of recedes back into the machine. And he walks over to where Ima is and says, "Listen to me now. If you leave your friend with me, you are free to go. If not, I will still try to kill you, and I am nowhere near done."
Klaus just kind of straightens up, hearing that, and looks away back to the entrance that we came from, but doesn't say anything.
Okay. Next in initiative order is the little velociraptor thing. It walks around to where it saw you go, Audra, because you didn't stealth, because you had to use your bonus action to bite it. It does not attack you, but it's just staying there, waiting right now.
Okay.
Doesn't Ima get a death save?
It's Audra's
Oh, he's
turn
left.
It's
first.
He's
Audra's
last.
turn.
Yeah, I forget that you're last in initiative.
Audra, what would you like to do? You hear this, and you can see him just over the corner of the machine. And you can see Ima falling on the ground.
Is he like... Ooh, this is the worst. And Klaus is just turned away from me. You're facing the...
I'm facing the exit, but like my posture is still towards everybody. I'm just
You-
facing.
he's just sort of turned his head.
Okay.
He's still looking at this. He's still got... You had your rapier out, right?
Yeah. No. I have it still sheathed.
Okay.
Just my hand kind of on.
Yeah, his hand's on his rapier.
Okay.
And you can see he's contemplating.
Okay. And the lizard folk guy, is he looking hurt at all? He's taking like what, 1 point of damage? So far?
Well, no,
15. 15.
Yeah.
Yep. But he has been rejuvenated, actually, as things went on. And now that I'm reminded, he actually regains more hit points since he killed Ima.
Oh my gosh.
Or has knocked him unconscious, technically. So, no hit points have been regained yet.
If I wanted to for my action,
Mm-hmm.
could I get the healing potion from Ima and feed it to him?
Your action would be probably investigating to try and find where Ima had it. And then you'd have to wait till your next turn to try and feed it to him.
And he would have to survive.
Definitely.
I can't believe we've been rolling so badly.
This is so bad. Can I do a quick investigation to see like anything on this lizard folk guy that maybe is giving him this rejuvenation power? The like do I see anything hanging from him or like?
Nothing seemingly. He activated the machine,
Okay.
and every single time something was sucked out of Ima, it seemed to rejuvenate him, although you probably wouldn't have caught that. You might have, but you wouldn't have because you were on the other side of the machine. You just saw every once in a while it would pulse a little bit more with blue energy.
Okay. And it's like a little wand thing is sticking out of it.
Yes, at the top,
The top.
pointing straight upward.
Straight
I'm going to need decision fast.
Okay, sorry.
Each
Yeah,
round is 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to try and shoot the little wand thing with a bow.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. 10.
Inspiration?
Oh, I do have inspiration.
Go
Can
ahead
I
and
use?
roll.
Thank you.
See if you roll high enough.
Oh, what did I say? 10 originally. 16.
That is just high enough. Go ahead and roll damage. You don't get sneak attack,
Okay.
and it has a certain amount of hit points that you have to hit in order to destroy it. It does not appear to be doing anything actively.
Okay. 6 plus 3. 7.
That is not enough to destroy it, but it definitely seems damaged.
Okay. Bonus action. Can I shoot it again?
No, because the bow and arrow is not a light weapon. And the bonus action is only when you use daggers.
Okay. Then bonus action. I'm gonna just take my dagger and like try and end this little.
You have to attack with a light weapon with your action in order to do that as your bonus action.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna bite him.
Again? How many times can you do that?
I can bite as a like.
You can only bite as a bonus action as part of your Hungry Jaws ability.
Mm-hmm.
Your bite is
can't?
other.
It says I have a melee attack of bite just as a lizard folk.
Yes, that's an action. Your melee attack is an
Ah.
action unless otherwise specified by another ability. So when you use the Hungry Jaws ability, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Then I'm going to just.
You can hide, dash, disengage. Those are the 3 things you have left.
Would I have to disengage from the little raptor guy? Is he close enough that I have to disengage?
If you wanted to walk away from him, yes.
Yeah, then I'm gonna disengage and,
Okay.
and go towards Klaus for the moment. Just like getting another arrow ready to go.
Yep, sounds good. Klaus, could you... Or, yeah, you can move.
Okay.
And you make your way back there.
Just staring
I'm
daggers at him.
I need you to make a death
No.
saving throw.
Natural 1.
Emma. I need you to tell me what you would consider your fondest memory.
The fondest memory?
Yes.
It would probably be it would probably be something to do with both Klaus and Adra fighting alongside them.
Something from within the dungeon?
Mm-hmm.
What particular event?
I think just all of it.
As you are lying there, you as a Warforged would not traditionally have considered yourself to have a soul, a spirit, anything like that. But you're currently, truly, unconscious, something you've not ever experienced, or something you don't commonly experience. In this moment, you are vibrantly aware of the fact that you do have some part of you that exists beyond just the physical form. And as you're lying here, all of these memories flashing through your mind, though they have been the most chaotic moments of your life, they were certainly the best. And you remember every single event in this entire dungeon, tracing all the way back to this very moment. And you're aware of who your true friends were in this combat. You're aware that something was influencing you. And that feeling of true acceptance, family, that the mirror of greatest desire showed you, is no semblance of the emotion of acceptance and family that you experience in this moment, knowing this. And as you feel that, your life fades from you. Audra, Klaus, you see the golden scales that had etched themselves into Ima's form fade and return to the gray stone that he was originally made of. You see the orangish light that was bursting from every single space where he had been cracked or injured fade. And you were left standing there in that space, with the black and red scaled lizard folk kind of looking back at you.
As he looks at us, Klaus will straighten himself up, put his chin up, and throw his hands in the air.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and run forward to Ima. Ima!
You run forward.
Ima!
You get to Ima. You kneel down beside his body. Inactive, motionless.
Ima, help me! Help me! You're supposed to help me!
I walk up beside her.
Ima!
I don't say anything. I don't look at her. I just look straight forward at the lizard man.
He looks at you.
And I say, "Leave him be, little lizard. He's gone. He's not coming back." And I move around them. You promised us an exit. Now lead us to the exit.
Your exit is available to you. How you got in? Or you can come with me. That is certainly a viable option if you wish, but I'm not entirely sure that you would like it. If I could just show you how to get back to your home.
What are you going to do with him?
He has something that I want.
What? And why?
Deception check, because you know what he wants, and you know what it is that's special about Ima. Still probably better than his
12.
roll. 7. He rolled lower. He looks at you. You truly do not know what made him special.
I mean, he was told to protect us. That's what he's done for the past 3 years. 2 years. But what, you need protection?
I do not need protection.
He doesn't need protection. He needs power. And I turn around and I look straight at you. That is something that I understand. I look at him, at the lizard man, and I say, I will go with you.
Go with me where?
What you suggested. Either go back or go with you. I shall join you.
You wish to come to my home?
I wish to go to your home.
And do what? Why?
Yeah.
I have just killed your friend. Why would you wish to join me? I am confused.
Sacrifice is necessary.
For?
Ima's death would be a waste if I was to die as well.
I will not kill you. You can go back to your home.
If I was to just leave his life and not see what happens with him afterwards. He was one of the only people, only things that I believe I could have trusted. But he left, just as everybody else did.
And you, small one, what will you do?
Can I reach the +1 dagger from here and just try and shank him with it?
Go for it.
Okay.
I'll say you nab it. Are you attempting to do this hidden, as a hidden attacker?
Well, while he was talking with Klaus,
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Okay.
while he's distracted with Klaus.
Here's what I'll say. Make a stealth check.
Okay.
We'll say you grabbed it and took the hide action as a bonus action, using your cunning action.
26 for stealth.
26 for stealth. You are hidden.
Okay.
You have advantage on your attack roll. And you will get sneak attack if this goes through.
A 24.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
What did I say? +1 dagger. So the +1 is to damage.
+1 is to damage, yes.
Oh, it's right. And you said sneak attack as well.
Yes.
10.
You do 10 points of damage to him, and he looks back at you, points his finger at you, and says, no. Snaps his fingers. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Yes.
18.
Okay. You resist the spell.
Okay.
Lie about it. I need you to understand that if you wish to continue down this path, this means we will re-enter combat. For the moment, I am not opposed to you, and your ally appears to be not opposed to me.
Klaus, you would really go with him. He just killed Ima.
Ima is dead. There's nothing left to do. Do you wish to die, or do you wish to leave him with this man?
I will not kill you. You are free to go back peaceably. But if you continue to
I
fight
understand you do not have to repeat yourself,
me, I am not talking to you,
but I am talking to you.
and I am talking to the girl.
So your time with us meant nothing. We as lizard folk welcomed you in. We let you pretend like you're this king. You're just going to go with him? He killed Ima.
I look down at Ima's body. I look up at the bone statue that's next to us.
Up at the
Yeah.
top of the machine, yeah.
You are young, and you are naive. If you really truly think that this time meant nothing, then it meant nothing to you. I understand that I need to survive. And I understand that I need more than just a tiny group of lizards who sit in their own filth.
Audra stands up and looks at Klaus. Looks at the lizard folk. Fine. I'll grow, Klaus. I'll get older and I will find you. She turns to the lizard folk. I will find you too. I will cut the heart out of you, both of you.
And when you do that, you will have gained my respect.
Does Ima have anything on his body?
Ima, did you have anything on your body?
Yeah, I had like a bag of supplies.
Okay.
The only thing really important is just the healing potion.
There was a healing potion.
Okay.
Torches.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, you said I couldn't, like, pull a scale off of him or anything.
No, because he didn't actually have scales. They were like carvings
Shaped like
that etched
scales.
them in based on his nature. But when he died, those are gone.
Okay.
The etchings vanished, returned to the way the stone was originally.
Okay. I basically just want to, like, take a piece of him.
Okay.
But there's nothing like a quick grab or
Mm,
nothing loose.
not really, no.
Dang it. All right, I'm gonna take the bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Go.
You go back through the dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Back to the lizard folk.
Okay. Klaus, as you stand there, he looks down at Ima and says, "You knew what was valuable about him, yes?"
Klaus will walk up, will kneel down by Ima and put his hand on his chest. There are many things special about him. Many things that you would not even begin to comprehend. I look down at you. I look up at him, and there's just a single tear running down my cheek.
I am sure there were. But I cannot get what I need while he is alive. You know what I see as special about him, yes?
I believe I do.
Help me retrieve it. And that is where we are going to finish this episode. Thank you all for tuning in to Moody&D. This completes Arc 1 of Campaign 1. We will return after a brief winter break with Arc 2, or potentially the start of a new campaign. We'll see. Thank you all for joining us. We love you very much.
And a special thanks to Sam for joining us for his last semester.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Congratulations on graduating. It's been such
Thank
a
you
blessing.
for being with us.
Yeah. It's been
It's
so
been a good
much
time.
fun.
Kind of the story ended up centering just around you.
Yeah, that was unintentional.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
We love you, man. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Come back.
With that, thank you all for joining us. We love you. And we'll see you maybe in a couple weeks. Check back at our Instagram at Moody_N_D. Bye, friends.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you all for tuning in and joining us this week. Moody&D streams live on XN Radio every Saturday at 2 p.m. CST, and the podcast can be found on both Apple and Spotify starting the following Monday at 10 a.m. CST. If you missed part of our live episode or just want to listen to the episode again, we'd love to see you over there. You can also find us on Instagram at Moody_N_D. Again, that's the @ symbol, Moody_ the letter N_ and then the letter D. That's all for this week, friends. We love you, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.